Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you so much for everything that you all do. Sticking by me, everything. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. Thank you so much. I am so humbled. Thank you to all the donations that's coming in. Go over a few. Thank you to Tony. Thank you to Archie. Thank you to LaShelton. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, G-Baby. Lil Wallace. Thank you so much. James, thank you. And Adrian, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you all so very much. I have a lot to talk about today, so I am going to try to get through it as fast as I can. Before I start, I want to send some shout outs just in case I don't get around to it for Mother's Day. So I have to send some shout outs to my YouTube family. And after I start feeling better, I just been so busy, and some of you I haven't been getting a chance to get back around to call you and talk to you, but I just want to say, you know, I'm thinking about y'all. I just been so very busy. God's girl world, happy Mother's Day if y'all have kids. The mind of Shay. Ladies run this block. Tales from the Cult, happy Mother's Day. That is my sister. The Raven Blue Star Show, happy Mother's Day to everybody. It's another channel that I want to talk about. Actually, it's two more. And if you all do not know about these channels, please go check them out, okay? Wisdom Night 2. I love this channel. Seriously, it's deep. So please go check it out. Wisdom Night 2. Refuse to sell out the Spirit Walker. I love her. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. I want to say hi to Rich Long and True Results. Send my shout outs to y'all. Audio Crack 22. Hey to you and your wife. And my sister that keeps me going. Okay, she keeps me on top of things. Just want to send a shout out and say happy Mother's Day. I also want to say happy Mother's Day to the Banks girls, grandmama. Okay, I want to say happy Mother's Day to you. I think they say she's 109 or 108 years old, but to all the mothers that's out here that's trying to raise their kids right, and not just out here raising more kids that's going to be making the world a worse place, okay? Because we got a lot of those kind of mamas out here that's, you know, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're raising their kids to, you know, pretty much be street associates too, just running around doing all kind of stuff and hitting up the wrong people and all kind of crazy stuff, okay? So my happy Mother's Day is going out to these good mothers that's teaching their kids, you know, some sense. All right, y'all? So happy Mother's Day to you all. All right? I want to do a correction, okay? And y'all know if I make a mistake, I will correct it. So I posted a picture up. The picture was with Armani Rose. One of the girls in the picture with Armani Rose, she left several comments. I think her name is Cookie Elizabeth, okay? And she has left several messages saying that she do not even know these girls, okay, y'all? Now, I don't know how you don't know them if you're on the picture with Armani Rose, but she says she don't know the girls. She don't know them, okay? So I just wanted to correct that, all right? I do interviews with people, and people give me information, and I always say, send me the evidence. And when they send me a picture and they tell me the story, then I'll be like, okay, I'll check it out and we'll go from there. But if somebody reach out to me or I find out that it is incorrect, then I am the first one to jump on here and say it, okay? So we have several things. So I wanted to correct it. She says she don't know them. So I guess she don't know our money rolls. She on a picture with her, but she says she don't know her. So I'm just telling y'all what she said, okay, y'all? So, got that out the way. Now where we going to? I have a few things I want to talk about today. There was this story that came out a couple days ago. And it was about somebody got hit up because of bloggers, okay? So I want to come on here and I am going to try my bestest. I always still try my best. I always say allegedly. I always say my opinion or whatever. If anything that I put out, I try to put pictures or posts to coincide with what I say. But, you know, sometimes it's a lot of crazy people out here, y'all. And they take things into the wrong direction. And things happen. And in this report, somebody got hit up because of bloggers saying people's names or saying somebody did something that didn't do something. So I want to come on here and say to even the other bloggers, you know, to be careful of the things that we all are putting out here. Okay? So I got a message, you know, a few days ago, and people were saying that they were trying to find out where, you know, the Banks sisters lived, the grandmother lived. I don't know why they would be trying to look out for where the grandmama lived, but this is what people were saying, y'all. And this is getting out of hand. It don't make no sense, okay? I know, because if I say something, people gonna be like, well, if the girls wasn't saying this, or if the girls wasn't jumping on, you know, lives and doing all of this stuff, you know, then people wouldn't be coming at them the way they're coming at them, okay? But you all have to understand something, okay? The courts, you know, the cases is coming up right now, y'all. People have had to move because of situations, and I don't want nobody trying to come in my section like, no, but they did this and they did that. I'm not taking up for nobody, y'all. I'm just saying, okay? A lot of these guys out here, they're, you know, self-medicating, y'all. And they ain't thinking straight. And they're doing stupid things. All right? So we have to be careful about a lot of things. All right? So I wanted to get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. One thing I wanted to talk about before anything was it's been a lot going on. Okay? A lot. And I don't know who I want to start off with first. There's so many people out here that's taking matters in their own hand, and they're not really letting authorities do their job. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know this for a fact that blacks, more than any race, have had so many injustices that's been going on out here. We don't get the right justice. And a lot of us, we get mad. We get tired. Okay? And when they don't do their job, people that's supposed to be doing their jobs, like the police and the feds and everybody, a lot of people try to take things in their own hand. And they handle it. They call it street justice, y'all. And that's what's pretty much going on right now. And the reason why Texas has this going on so badly right now is because there's no justice. Not fair justice. It's none whatsoever. But the only thing about it, y'all are not helping. When you're running out here, call yourself, we gonna get our lick back, and then the other people want to get their lick back. It's just a constant rotation of death and stupidity. Okay? Because you're not doing anything to help your situation. If you don't go to the top of where it all stems from, then you're not doing anything. And it makes me so mad, y'all, because I just found some stuff that my sister, she wanted to cry when she saw it. But you got to be strong, and you got to deal with it in whatever ways that you can. Okay? And what made me mad about this whole thing that I just found is that all of these young guys, they are out here and they're taking each other out back and forth. And the main people that's pulling the strings behind the scenes, these old, y'all know what I want to call them. Y'all know what I want to call them. These old bastards. These the ones that's walking around here freely. These commissioners. They think they kin folks. All of these people are the ones that's walking around here freely. And they're enjoying all the fruits of these guys' labor, these street guys' labors. And I know them. We see the posts of all of them with the bands, the money, and all of this stuff. But they not living to enjoy it. That's the only thing about it. They make it, and then it's gone. Okay? They self-medication with it. They're not really doing anything special with it. Okay, y'all? And it's sad. And these older guys running around here in their little suits and smiling and talk about vote for me. And they're getting put in office. And they're running everything. They're running around here freely. Ain't nobody chasing up behind them. Ain't nobody putting no bags on their heads. But these are the ones that's keeping this stuff going. Ain't no allegedly going about it, y'all. Because I'm going to post some stuff today that's going to rock y'all world about these commissioners, these polices. And I've posted stuff about the police before, okay? And their crew. But today, I want to post why people are sending me, why is background dance so bold with his stuff? Why is he getting away with so much? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Well, when you have people in office running the show and got your back, that's why he's doing this. Okay? Some people didn't just stuff then got to the head. It didn't went to the head. And they begin away with so much. But today, I am going to post a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. And it's going to tie in with a lot of things that's going on right now. First of all, I want to show you more connections. Okay? And this connection, they call it his boys, is John Wiley Price, y'all. Okay? And his boys. And you don't want to know who his boys is? His boys is background dancer. And quite a few more, okay? I'm going to show y'all some pictures. I am going to show y'all some posts. I am going to show y'all some files. All kind of stuff. I'm going to show y'all today. Okay? I'm going to show you pictures of Countdown John and Beckwith, okay, and how they are really, really close, you know, and how they get to meet, you know, and be close with even people like Trump, okay, because of Governor Abbott and Ron Price, which is, I do believe, is that his brother or his cousin? I think it's his brother. All right. To John Wiley Price. So his brother name is, I do believe that's his brother. If it's not his brother, it's his cousin, y'all. They some kin. Is this Ron guy, Ron Price. Okay. Now we're gonna go back a little bit, y'all, today. We're gonna go back when and I know y'all know this name, Little Jeff, because I talked about Little Jeff, okay? The one who was taken out, okay? The feds, they lined up Little Jeff in May of 2012, y'all, okay? John Wiley Price, now, this is allegedly, but y'all know what it is, okay? He allegedly was laundering money for Little Jeff, y'all, okay? And Jeff gave him payoffs. A lot of payoffs going on right now, too. That's why a lot of these guys that's running around here with their stacks of money and they doing all of the street pharmacy stuff and keeping their community down by selling this stuff, they don't care about cleaning up the neighborhoods, y'all. They really don't. And it makes me sick to my stomach to even have been, you know, voted for Democrats. But it don't matter. It really don't matter if you vote for Democrats or Republicans, because you know what? If we don't get people in that care about us, that care about our neighborhoods, that care about our kids, it don't matter. And what, you know, they're into. What side they on? Because they're getting in here and they're getting comfortable and they're getting rich off of these boys taking each other out. And like I told y'all before, they investing in funeral homes, okay? Now, let's get back to this. So, he was getting payoffs from Little Jeff, all right? By the time the feds connected Little Jeff with taking out George and Alexander, okay? By the time they got all of this stuff connected, they had to, you know, keep John Wiley Price quiet because, you know, he had a lot of power at the time, okay? Like a lot of power in Dallas. They tried to say that the money that they found in, you know, John Wiley Price freezer was from the city, y'all. Okay? $229,000 and something, okay, y'all, was in the freezer. Now, y'all know doggone well, if somebody got this type of money in the freezer, this type of cash on them in their house, y'all know this money is street money. Y'all know it's illegal, okay? But this is what he tried to spin them with, that it was the city, okay? So they picked up John Wiley Price in 2012 to keep him occupied in court while they, you know, go after everybody else. So I want to get back to this, y'all, okay? Now, I told y'all about Lil Jeff before, but I'm gonna just update y'all on it again. Lil Jeff moved to Lancaster, okay, Texas, around 1996 from Boston, okay, Massachusetts. He went to Lancaster High School with George Smith and Alexander Chisholm, okay, y'all. He left Lancaster to go, he left there to go chill with the Oak Cliff guys from the neighborhood called the Highland Hills, okay. This is where he met somebody named KG or Kaji or something like that, who was Countdown John best friend. Okay, this I'm trying to tie all this stuff together for y'all, all right? And a lot of other guys from Oak Cliff. He introduced George Smith and Alexander Chisholm to his Oak Cliff homeboys, y'all, okay? They got all day street pharmacy stuff from Oak Cliff, and this was the connection made by Little Jeff, y'all, okay? Once Oak Cliff accepted Alexander guys, okay? Not Alexander guys, Lancaster guys. Once Oak Cliff accepted them, then they let them sit in their little trap houses in Oak Cliff to, learn the game and everything, y'all, okay? Little Jeff, on the other hand, was moving on to a lot of bigger and better things, y'all. He was moving street pharmacy stuff state to state, y'all, and chilling with rappers, okay? Because he was related to Pimp C, okay, y'all? Lil Jeff was a right-hand man with Houston rapper Zero, and was later introduced to Lil Boosie through his rap connections, okay? Him and Lil Boosie, that's when they kicked it off and became friends, okay? This is when they became friends. And this is how he, got in good with him and his family, all right? Now, after about 5 years of mingling with the rappers around, state to state, and making sure that they had all their street pharmacy stuff, y'all. Because I'm going to tell y'all, these rappers ain't making as much as money as y'all think they are. They making money doing the street pharmacy thing, okay? That's why they got all these bands, all right? And these police do not care if they get paid off and these commissions, as long as they getting money put in their pocket, they letting it ride. And for the people that's not, they not with it, like Mo3, he wasn't with this. He wasn't finna pay off no cops. He wasn't finna pay off no commissioners. And this is why he became an outsider to everybody, okay, y'all? Now, let's get to it, y'all. Let's keep it up. Let me get back to where I left off at. Okay? Lil Jeff was one of the number one street pharmacy ballers that everyone around from state to state knew. He had whatever you needed, okay? He was always taking flights and making hundreds of thousands of dollars in just hours, y'all. He was balling, seriously, out of control. Like I told y'all, he was one of the first people that was from down there that was making real money, okay? He had so much money, he would rent out houses just to put money and street pharmacy in, okay? This is just how much money that he was making, okay? Now, Countdown John has a bachelor degree in real estate, y'all. So he made sure that Lil Jeff had the best real estate deals, okay? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you, how top dogs is keeping this war going with this back and forth crap. But see, everybody can eat, okay? And this is what I tell y'all about. You got to go to these top dogs and you got to make some changes. And then once you make some changes up there, then you go down, then you come down to the street people and you make some changes. Because we got people that don't care. And as long as they're making all this big money, they don't care. That's why we got all these hitters and all these little people getting hit up and these kids getting hit up and they ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? Now, let's get back to it. This was causing a lot of jealousy from the Lancaster guys because now Lil Jeff was bigger than them. He was bigger than life. Like, he was balling so hard. Okay? Another thing he was doing. He was selling. I'm trying to put this in the right words so I don't, he was selling these girls things, okay? Selling their things, okay? Y'all know what they things are. They think things. He was selling in the clubs in Dallas. He had more girls doing the stripper things in Dallas than any other pimp, okay? In the history of Dallas, okay? And it's a lot of that going on now. Like I was telling y'all about that. This is what they doing. And I think this is why, part of the reason why some of these rappers, or one of the rappers that everybody been talking about lately, have been paying for a lot of, surgeries for girls. Because this part of the game, y'all. All right? Now, that's how he got his nickname, Pimpin'. All right? So instead of Lil Jeff, you can call him Pimpin', okay? When he was taken out, half of the street was filled with strippers, y'all. Strippers and girls selling the things throughout the morning. Everybody had lost Big Daddy, okay? They lost him. It's a lot going on, y'all. And like I said, starts from the top. So let's fast forward, y'all. Okay? Let's fast forward again to, like I told y'all before, about Boosie. Called to play from the jail. Okay, y'all? He wanted Lil Jeff to go to Atlanta. Meet up with a rapper. Okay? And the Brick Squad. He wants Lil Jeff to pick up some things. Okay? And bring it back to Dallas. The play was already set. Okay? Jeff had another play that was already in motion, and he had to be there for that play. So, for the first time, he sent George Smith by himself to meet with a rapper. Okay? I'm going to leave his name out for a little bit because I like him. And I hate that he's in this mess because I watch him on TV, okay? In Atlanta for the pickup, okay? And it was successful, y'all. He went there, did his thing, came on back. George met up with him and got his 500 pounds of stuff, okay? On Lil Jeff credit, all right? And came on back. George took his Lancaster homeboys with him to pick it up. He knew his Lancaster homeboys convinced George to... Wait a minute, y'all. We know Lancaster homeboys convinced George to rob Lil Jeff. Okay? Always some snakes in the grass, okay? They can't stand for something to be going good, okay, for them. They always got to take out somebody that try to help them or whatever, okay? So, convince George to rob Lil Jeff. Because when they got back to Dallas, George said the 500 pounds came up missing. Okay? That was a lie. And he has no clue where it went. Okay, y'all? So, Jeff was not done. Okay? He knew that this was the beginning of George's jealousy showing. Okay? He knew. He knew. So Jeff called a meeting. Okay? He told George, KG, and LD to meet him at Highland Hills with $20,000, y'all. Okay? Each, and he would do what he can do to pay this rapper and the Brick Squad back. Okay, y'all? Everyone met up with the cash but George. George never made it to the meeting, y'all. All right? This is important. Believe me. Lil Jeff contacts George. Wants to know why he never made it to the meeting. George says he thinks Jeff is going to try to take him out. Okay? And Jeff says all he wants is his money back. No one has to get taken out. So George told Lil Jeff to give him a few weeks and he'll have his money. In the meantime, George gave Jeff a car to hold as collateral, y'all. It was a gray Charger or a Challenger or something like that. This is important because George tries to get the detectives to tell him where that car is after he, takes Jeff out. Okay? Lil Jeff takes the car and holds it as collateral. Okay, y'all? Now, so this is the car show weekend. Okay, y'all? Car show weekend. And Lil Jeff car. The red Challenger is in a car show in Dallas. Okay? Lil Jeff is attending the car show with a lot of his friends from Atlanta who flew in that weekend. About 30 guys from Atlanta, including a whole bunch of people, y'all. I'm just say that, okay? Because these names, I'm gonna hold back a little. I'm holding back some, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna hold back a little bit, okay? So, they flew in to attend the car show in Dallas, May 2012. George was at the car show too, but he was not there with Lil Jeff. He said that Lil Jeff never acknowledged that he was even there when they saw him, and he saw all of those Atlanta hitmen with Lil Jeff. So he knew what it was, okay? He knew what time it was. All right, y'all? George knew that Lil Jeff wasn't going to wait no 3 weeks for his money. So he knew that those Atlanta guys was in town to take him out, okay? So George went to Lil Jeff's father and pretty much asked him, could he take Jeff out? George said that Jeff had a hit out on him, and he wanted to know if he took Lil Jeff out first, would he be mad at him? Okay, y'all? Jeff daddy said, if you take him out before he take you out, I'm not in it. Okay? That's some cold stuff, y'all. This was hours before it all went down, okay? That's cold. Very cold. So George put a play in motion with his Lancaster homeboys that helped him steal the 500 pounds of street pharmacy stuff, okay? He put the play in motion from Lil Jeff. He told him that they wanted the pounds that was hidden in a safe place, okay? By the feds. They would have to help take out Lil Jeff. They agreed, okay? He also contacted the Fed agent, okay? We already know crooked feds in this, okay? A crooked Fed, okay? I told y'all it's a crooked Fed in here in Dallas that's helping them, okay? All right. All right, he contacted the guy, the Fed guy, Alexander's father, and told him the play, okay? Now, George made sure Alexander was there so that his father would have to play a key role in the cover-up. George called more than 20 guys. They were all at his house with George when he was set up. Now, y'all remember, they said it was a whole bunch of guys in the house. Okay? Whole bunch of guys in the house when little Jeff was taken out. I showed y'all the pictures. I had to take them back down because the family did not want them up there because they said he had kids. So I had to take them back down. Okay? Now, George called little Jeff and told him he had $10,000 in cash and the rest in sipping on some syrup. Okay, y'all? And that he wanted to pay him off. He knew that Jeff would come because his Atlanta homeboys are in town and they want blood. Okay? Give me a second, y'all. It's a lot. All right. He told Jeff to come along. Come along through because he think that, he's trying to take him out. Jeff agreed to come along, but only with his main helper, okay? Of his trap house maintenance, okay? Mohawk, all right? Mohawk wasn't a threat, and George agreed. All right, y'all? He wasn't no threat. When Jeff pulled up to the house, he backed his red Challenger in the driveway. Him and Mohawk got out of the car, went into the house. They were ambushed, y'all, by all 20 guys. And they was beaten and everything, okay? Mohawk managed to get out at the side door where the laundry room was, y'all. And the laundry room. And George chased him outside, okay? Mohawk grabbed the toy, okay, y'all? And George hit him. Hit his fingers off. That's why one of his fingers is off in one of the pictures that I showed y'all. Then George chased down Mohawk and took him out in the driveway. That's the guy that's laying in the driveway, okay? Now this is what happened. If y'all want to know the play, I'm giving it to you. George then ran back in to help them take out little Jeff. Little Jeff was hit with 2 different toys, okay? They even reloaded one of them, okay? Mike Martin took the $200,000 diamond necklace from around little Jeff's neck and tried to pawn it, y'all, okay? At Big T Bazaar later that week. After they took out little Jeff, they put gas cans all around them. So they can say that little Jeff was trying to burn the house down. Okay? They was trying to get their lie together, y'all. They got help from the Fed daddy. They got help from him. When he got to the scene, because he rearranged stuff on the scene, y'all. And I have pictures proving it, okay? He rearranged it. Even other detectives and people, they even said he rearranged the scene, y'all. When they all left, they hit up the house with more than 200 shells. I'm gonna just say shells to make it look like it was the drive-by, okay, to the neighbors, to the neighbors, okay. Now, by the time the Dallas police got there, y'all, it wasn't but 5 minutes later. Alexander Chisholm father pulled up, okay. George admitted that he hid the toy in the soda. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Threw his phone out the window after calling Alex's daddy, okay. And Alex and George, okay, that's odd. Okay, that's odd. Anyway, Alex and George just took out 2 people. And your father is at the scene of the crime, moving stuff around. Moving stuff around and paying off detectives. Okay? This is how this all started. Okay? They've been paying off police. They've been paying off detectives. And they've been doing whatever it is that they want to do. This is what I'm telling y'all. We can't get no justice if we don't go up top. We have to go up top first. And then we come down to these little small fries, like these little rappers and these little, that's doing the stuff they doing, okay? Now, George and Alex turned themselves in 2 days later, okay? With the toys they used and Alex's daddy, okay, as their representative. Ain't that something, y'all? This don't make no sense. Along with the attorneys, okay? Now, like I told y'all, this is really deep, y'all. They've been doing this stuff for a very long time. They've been doing it for years. And as y'all can see, John Wiley Price, he been in office for a long time, okay? Now, Chief Brown, the one that's, I do believe, in Chicago now, okay? He was made aware of the cover-up, y'all. And he decided to cover it up, too. He decided to cover it up, too, y'all. He shuffled 3 detectives on this case. Shuffled them around for 2 years until they swept it under the rug, okay? They all got paid off. And see, this is what they was trying to do right. This is what they trying to do right now to Mo3. They wanted to do. But it was bigger than what they thought, okay? People are peed off about Mo3. Everybody is mad. And they want to shove this under the rug just like they did that. And I don't know why the love of me, why he's still top dog. Now he's top dog somewhere else, okay? Now, let's get to the next step, okay? Let's come on back to this Ron guy, okay? Let's go on back to him. Now, John Wiley Price has a cousin, okay? That's his cousin. I thought it was his brother's cousin. That nobody ever talks about, y'all. Because he is well hidden in the Dallas scene. He is a key factor in Dallas, especially South Dallas area. His name is Ron Price. Ron Price was over the school board as a trustee for a long time. He is cousins with John Wiley Price, okay? That's his cousin, y'all. I had to, in my notes. Now, Ron Price used to be at the local radio station in Dallas, K104. Remember I was telling y'all about how people were blackballing Mo3 and how all these people is tied, okay? That guy from the radio station, K104, that I was telling y'all about too, he is tied with this girl that just came out, okay? Teeth. He's tied with her, okay? Not only is he tied with her, he's tied with some more people. I'm going to show y'all everybody that's tied together, okay? Now, he met a lot of artists through the radio, okay? This Ron guy. He even helped connect a lot of artists with each other. Lil Jeff was connected to Ron Price through Countdown John. And John Wiley Price through his cousin Ron Price. Ron Price is one of the Governor Abbott's best friends, y'all. Okay? We have to get to the root of our problems, y'all. Okay? Now, word on the street is, this is allegedly, y'all, Ron Price is the new big man in charge ever since the feds picked up his cousin, John Riley Price. Okay? He is over the school boards. And y'all wonder how, what's his name? Nogeo was speaking for the schools when you have people like this over the school boards. And they're saying, oh, they don't know how this guy ended up talking for the school. Well, when you got crooked people like John Wiley Price and his cousin in charge, that's how he ended up speaking for the kids at school. Out of all the people in the world to speak for the kids at school, this is what they got, speaking for the school, for the kids, y'all. Okay? Now, he's over the school board in Commerce and TSU in Houston. Okay? He took a huge payout, y'all. Okay? From Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, she's paid people. She's paying off people too. They act like, oh, she's so smart. She went to college. She this, she that. It's just like them other people that just went to jail. Them celebrities that went to jail for paying for their kids, you know, to get in school and all of this other stuff, paying for their kids' education, you know, the wrong way. While their kids out kicking it and they acting like they at school. Okay? Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Because she was all over the world doing shows while she was enrolled in TSU. So Ron made sure she did not fail, y'all, okay? He passed her. She ain't finish her work. She paid for that degree, okay, y'all? He also did the same for Jackie J, somebody, who is Countdown John's best friend too, and part owner of Cammy, okay? Because he was at Commerce while Ron was over it, okay? Ron was appointed by the governor of Texas to these positions, okay, y'all? Ron passes his friends at this college, okay? It's a lot of stuff finna come out, okay? And I'm telling y'all, the reason that this stuff is coming out is because of Mo3. Okay, y'all? They want to disrespect his name. They want to do all this stuff. But I'm going to tell you this. If Mo3 wasn't taken out, all of this stuff would not be coming to light. Okay, y'all? Now that John Riley Price beat his case, okay, I want y'all to notice how Ron Price have moved to Houston immediately afterwards, okay? John Wiley Price beat his case in 2018. Ron Price moved to Houston in 2019 to take over the school boards appointed by the governor. Okay, y'all? That's why I tell y'all, all these old hags, ain't nobody putting no price on their head. Ain't nobody putting no bags on their head. But these are the people that's behind all this crap that's going on out here. The people that y'all voting in these offices and everything. Do your homework on these people, okay? Because they crooked. They crooks, okay? Now, let's get on back to it. I get upset when I keep reading this. It just makes me mad, okay? Now, John Wiley Price is putting his money he got back from the feds because, you know, they gave him his money back because he beat the case. So they gave him some of it back, okay? Putting his money into, guess who, y'all? I told y'all John Riley Price and his boys. Guess who his boys are? Background dancer and his little crew that's in Dallas right now. That's wreaking havoc on Dallas, all right? That's doing whatever he wants. This is why he's so bold. Because he got these snakes right here behind him, okay? Now, the Fed seized $229,000 out his house, $590 in 2012. The government, okay? They paid for John Wiley Price attorney fees, and I don't know why. Why would they pay for his fees? And he out here doing dirt. But this is just how they got it like that, y'all. Okay? They paid his fees totaling $38,662. I got all my receipts right now, y'all. I'm going to put everything I'm saying right in front of y'all, okay? After John Riley Price beat his Fed case in 2012, the feds gave him back $99,864 of his street money back, y'all, okay? From the $190,928 that he was supposed to be received back, okay? The feds did not give him cash back, y'all. They gave him bank accounts, okay? He can access and retrieve the money from, okay? So that's why he decided to open up a lot of businesses, okay, for background dancer, y'all, and other people connected to his cousin, Ron Price, okay? I am going to show you their pictures and, oh Lord, y'all. It's so much going on right now, don't make no sense, okay? Now you got people calling. A lot of people right now, they saying that the war is over in Dallas, okay? Only because they don't want their buddies to get in trouble. So everybody that y'all hearing on these blogs and these all these bloggers talking about the war is over, they getting paid to. They getting paid to say this because they trying to brush this under the rug and they don't want all this stuff to come out, okay? It ain't over. It ain't over in the least a little bit, okay? Now, I know you wondering why Countdown John came out, okay? And it's now on shows, okay? Okay? Y'all know that I was talking about Baby Youngin, okay? I mentioned him. Okay, this had a little bit connected to him. I think it was because he is connected to John Riley Price by Ron Price too, okay, y'all? I think. All right. Now, I got pictures, okay? I got pictures of Countdown John and Jackie G in a restaurant in Dallas, okay, y'all? And I want y'all to look at the pictures. I want y'all to look at the table. They got paperwork on there, all right? They got a lot of paperwork on there, all right? What kind of meeting do you think that these people are having with these rappers? Okay? A rapper, a producer, and a governor. Governor's right-hand man, okay? They all in a restaurant, okay? Countdown John and Lil Jeff was good friends. Okay, y'all? They was. And since Countdown John has a bachelor degree in real estate, then he can get, everyone houses and buildings. So he the man that they go to for that, all right? Now, what I'm wondering now is, did he help launder some of that $99,000 that the feds gave, that the people gave, the government gave him back to help his friends' cousins out, y'all? Okay? Now, I got a picture of Countdown John with Ron Price and Michael Irvin, okay? When he was like 18 years old. They looked like they was at a party and they had security, okay? So, he has been dealing with them for a long time, y'all. A very long time. He's been dealing with them. They can control the media. They can control from like the local media to CNN. They're trying to control YouTube. They're trying to control, everything. Okay? You also going to see somebody from the news hanging out with them in public, having a good time. You're going to see that too, okay? You are definitely about to see that as well. It is also a picture in here that I'm going to post of Countdown John with the prosecutor that locked up Amber Geiger in Dallas, okay? Now, word on the street, this is allegedly, y'all. He played a big part in getting her locked up. He took all the pictures down and erased his Facebook, y'all. I told y'all, it's a lot of Facebook posts being erased, just like when Mo3. A whole bunch of people erasing stuff, okay? Another thing, he recently grew a beard, okay? He grew a beard. I guess he's trying to like be low key, like we ain't gonna know who he is with a beard, okay? Now, another person, excuse me, that's on the picture with Countdown John is Baby Youngin. And they're standing in front of Smurf house, y'all. Papa Blue Man, I mean. They standing in front of his house. Right before his house got hit up multiple times. Okay? A lot of connections. A lot of this stuff is connected to John Wiley Price, who was the first man to run for office against his cousin. Okay, y'all? So, there's a little history for y'all. For everybody that want to know why is background dancer so bold? Why is he getting away with so much stuff? He just had a recent accident. Now, the recent accident that his car was crashed and all of this stuff that just happened, and right after the car crash, he went out of town. They said that same night, and they do believe, word on the street is, somebody got taken out at a car wash. Word on the street is, they had something to do with that too. And as you can see, no arrest. He's still riding around here. I am quite sure that the police know by now that was his car. That was his Infiniti. Okay? Have y'all heard about anything? No. You know why? Because of all these connections with this man. Okay? Now, everybody know this for sure. Everybody know for sure. He was on that expressway when Mo3 was taken out. Everybody know this. Okay? Now, everybody know he been incriminating himself, okay? He putting out lots and lots of information about his partners that was allegedly taken out by Mo3, okay? In a retaliation for Roy Lee and Bubba, okay? And everybody know he's telling on himself. He explaining everything out to, he giving his motive of why he did it, because of the people on his back. He ain't biting his tongue, okay, y'all? Now, another thing that people want, I'm gonna get back to him in a second, but another thing that people want me to address, they was talking about this Earl Spencer crash, because somebody said that Mo3, that was Mo3 car passing by, that they think that he was the one that made, Earl Spence crash. I beg to differ. I do not think that was Mo3. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't think it was Mo3. Okay? Now, I already told y'all that silver car, that silver Honda, is in one of his baby mama's name. Now, somebody confirmed to me who baby mama, which baby mama the car name was in. They said, now, this word on the street, y'all, this is allegedly. Please, all right? Please don't get to going crazy. They said, Ashley, this is what I'm getting, okay? I've got it from several resources. They said, this is Ashley. This was in Ashley's name. Now, why would Mo3, okay, go do dirt in a car and then turn around and have his baby mama driving it? His kids could be in there. He ain't finna be doing no dirt in a car and that his kids be in, okay? So I am going to say I don't believe that is his, was him chasing Earl Spence Jr., okay? So that's why I'm saying that I don't believe that, because I don't think Mo3 will put his kids' life in danger by letting them ride around in the car that he run around doing dirt in. So I am going to say I don't believe that, and that's why, okay? Now, what else? What else y'all wanted me to address? It was a couple things people wanted me to address. Because I've been talking for a long time. Somebody, this was the girl. Okay, so that was the girl. I already talked about her. She said she don't socialize with our Armani Rose. That's the girl. So I already told y'all about that. Let's talk about Maya. Okay? Let's talk about her a little bit. All right? Let's talk about Money Maya. People are, well, not Money Maya. Matea. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit history on her. Okay? And I'm going to post some pictures up of her. And I'm going to post some pictures up of one of her baby daddies that passed away. Okay? Now, it appears that her first child's father, his name was Niffy Dollar Pushing Dion. He was with CME2, which is the same clique as Background Dancer. Okay? He was taken out in October of 2015. Okay, y'all? And he was one of their little cliques too. Okay, now I don't know. I don't think Mo3 had nothing to do with this. I don't know who did what. I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all that I don't know. But this is something that I came across that, he was with CME too. Her baby daddy, her first child's baby daddy. All right. Another thing that I found out, and I'm going to post this too, that, she had a tattoo of Mo3. Okay. She got it in like May of 2017 and she got it covered up. Okay. So if she got it covered up, either baby daddy didn't want it on there or she was peed off enough on him to not even, want to have it anymore. So it's a lot of these girls that had a lot of animosity towards Mo3. And I'm gonna tell you another thing that I do believe. Okay, now I don't know this to be 100% true, but I'm gonna say this. Okay, this is what I believe. I believe that due to the fact that I listen to Queen Walk with the Ancestors, and I listened to a little bit of the interview that Teeth did with Duke and somebody else she did an interview with. Okay. I come to this conclusion because she said a few things. She said Mo3 did not want her around none of his guys. Okay? She said that. But she could be around the female friends. Now, you all already know. Y'all already know that a lot of these girls go both ways. They go both ways. They like men. They like women. They go both ways. Okay? we know Ashley, she like women. Okay. My understanding is the other girl do too. Teeth. Okay. Now, I thought about this, and I thought long and hard about this. I thought about the day he came in town, the next day when he was taken out. I thought long and hard about this, and I'll start thinking this. Okay. And she said that, the queen said that Ashley and Teeth was the one that called her and made the appointment for Mo3 and paid for everything. So I come to the conclusion that he let Ashley and Teeth take care of a lot of his business. Okay. He put apartments in Teeth's name. Okay. Then he turned around and put cars in Ashley's name. Okay. So this is coming together a little bit to me. Okay. Now, she said that she was on the phone with him, and then he got off because Rain Man called. Now, here's the scenario, y'all. Okay. Now, first of all, he lied to her. He lied to her, and most likely he lied to Ashley too, because he wanted to go and see Josie. Okay, y'all? He wanted to go see her. I come to the conclusion that he liked it, Josie. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she was the first one he came to see when he came in town. All right? First one. So I think he really had feelings for her. He really had feelings for her. And I do believe that some of these girls, they were jealous of her for that reason. Okay? Now, even though Teeth went and got her teeth done and her body done and all this stuff, and she thinking she the finest thing that worked the earth now because she done got a bunch of work done, it still wasn't holding him from going to mess with Josie. Okay, y'all? Now, he comes in from out of town. Goes to Josie's house. Stops home. Most likely to get some money or change. Put his chains up or whatever, because they said he didn't have his chains on at her house that night. Goes to Josie's house. Okay? Only person knows he's there is Rain Man and Josie. And maybe her sisters, okay? Her sisters, maybe. All right? Because I do believe one of the sisters stayed there or whatever, okay? I don't know. All right? He goes over there. They said it. Josie now. They says that he was feeling uncomfortable that night. He already was feeling like something was going on. Somebody was doing something to set him up. He was feeling it that night, that something was going to happen. Okay? He was uncomfortable, y'all. All right? Rain Man kept calling him. Don't know why. You can't even go visit your girlfriend or one of them, because you all in his business. Instead of going to see your girlfriend, you worrying about what he sticking it to. I'm starting to wonder, did Rain Man, did he have some kind of obsession with him? Okay? But anyway, he kept calling. He wanted to talk to him before he went to bed. This is what everybody said. This is what Rain Man said. Early in the morning, he's calling him. Not only is he calling him, I do believe Rain Man. I do believe it. I think he contacted Teeth, because Rain Man is close to all of his girls. So most likely, Rain Man called Ashley or Teeth. And it didn't matter which one because they know each other too. So, you know what I'm saying? If he called one, the other one was going to call the other one and let her know. You know he back in town. He cheating on us. This is what I'm getting, okay? I know girls, okay? And it take a female to know this, okay? He cheating on us. Keep some stuff going, okay? So they calling him. Calling him. They know he lying now because Rain Man didn't put it out there. The reason why I say Rain Man is because Rain Man likes to tell everything. He talks too much, and he loves to make everybody hate Mo3. The females, the guys, the rappers, the everybody. He want to make sure everybody hates him. And the reason I say this is because Background Dancer wanted to help Mo3 when he got locked up. And Rain Man told him he don't need no help. Okay? So you have to look out for somebody like that. Alright? So no doubt to me, Rain Man told Teeth, or he told Ashley. Now, I'm going to tell y'all another thing that I think. I think that Teeth and Ashley wasn't only taking care of Mo3 business for him and doing little stuff for him. I do believe Mo3 was having threesomes with these girls. Okay? Because these girls got quite close. And I say this because people that's normally, if a baby mama, you know, you the baby mama and then you got a girlfriend, they don't usually get along like that. Okay? So I say this because they used to do too many things together. So that means they probably did him together. Okay, y'all? Ooh, excuse me. They probably did him together. Okay? So no doubt, this is what I'm thinking. Okay? I'm thinking they started calling him that morning. Okay? He didn't answer the phone probably while he was in the house with Josie. Okay? He didn't answer. He didn't want to be bothered with him. But once he left that house and pulled out of her garage, I think he jumped on that phone with either Ashley or Teeth. Okay? And they already knew he was at Josie. Okay? They already peed off and everything. Alright? But they playing it off. Because, okay? They playing it off to him. So they gonna go along with him telling them he just got in. Okay? I do believe they wanted something from him that morning. So he said, I'll meet y'all. I'll meet y'all at such and such. Okay? So he goes to meet them. And most likely, if you're going to meet the baby mama, you most likely, especially if you're about to go, call yourself going to do a movie scene, most likely you're going to meet them to get him some money. Okay? He went to meet him. Gave him some money. And I do believe they both was in the car. To be honest with you. I think Teeth was in the car. And I think Ashley was driving that car. Because people are confirming the car was in her name. Okay? Now, he goes and meet with them. Get her some money. Most likely get the other girl some money too. Okay? They pull off. But they still on the phone with him. Still on the phone with him. This is why she said she was FaceTiming him and she knew wasn't nobody in the car with him. For you to know nobody wasn't in the car with him, you had to been there too. I think you was in the car with Ashley. Okay? And for the love of me, these got to be the dumbest females in the world. Because if she would have stayed quiet, her name wouldn't even be in this. But I do believe she's a big player in this. And I'm going to show y'all why. Because I got some stuff to show y'all too. I got some posts to show y'all. I got some things to show you about her. Okay? Now, She pulls off. Ashley pulls off. She in a car with her. Okay? Now, she pulls off in front of him. He pulls off behind him. She gets out on the expressway, and then maybe a car or so get in front or whatever. How that went, because it was a truck in between them. Okay? Truck in between them. And I do believe this is how maybe one of them had their phone on, so maybe background dancer could listen, or one of them, so that they can listen to the whole conversation. Okay? Now, as he's getting on the expressway, the other snake calls. Rain Man. Okay? Rain Man. Rain Man calls. He gets off the phone from them. Okay? Right when he gets on the phone with Rain Man, it hits the fan, y'all. Okay? Now, another thing that I am hearing is this CJ guy that she's dating. They're saying that he recorded it too. If he recorded Mo3 being taken out, then he was on that expressway too. Okay? Now, right after Mo3 was taken out, CJ moves to Houston. I told y'all, everybody runs to Houston every time something jumps off. Now, I'm going to put some side-by-side comparisons up of the lady with the blonde wig. And I know another thing about Ashley. She loves to wear blonde wigs. She wears them all the time, all shapes and sizes. She loves her some blonde wigs. I'm going to compare her to the lady on the expressway. Okay? After that car pulled up there and everything went down, y'all saw both car doors open. Okay? Y'all saw this. Both car doors open, because it was two people in that doggone gold car. Okay? And I keep telling y'all, he was in that black car. People wanna say this and they wanna say that. Y'all can say what you want, because I know. Okay? Then another thing, the black car, like I said, it had a little hole in the window where somebody had hit through the window. Okay? And they tried to hit the driver who was driving Mo3. Okay? Now, like I said, people were saying CJ was there too. This dog, I still think it's Pink Eye, but I'm still gonna compare them. But I still think it's Pink Eye. I don't care what nobody say, because I think that's why she got that deal, because she played her part. Okay? They needed somebody with a different color to get jazzy and come out there and make it look like, it was true witnesses out there on the scene. Okay? They wanted it to look like it was a legit scene. But in reality, it was a lot of people out there that was together. Okay? And like I told y'all about the truck. Okay? Somebody in that truck works for background dance. Okay? They helps him all the time. And another thing, he's tired of background dance. He don't even want to be bothered with him no more, because he got a family and he's trying to get away from the mess. Okay? This is what I am hearing. Okay? Now, I want to read something to you guys and gals. Ooh, I'm going over my time. I want to read something to you all. Let me find them really, really quick. This is CJ's friends list. Okay, y'all? His friends list has Robert Gomez on there. Okay? His friends list has Earl Spencer on there. Beto. Shaquilla. Okay? Teeth. Has her on there. Alright? The Great Wall of Dallas, Texas. The Triple D. Okay, y'all? It's on there. Okay? I'm going to put this up, all right? TV, media, corporation, all this stuff is on there too. All right? Kenny Baby Boy on there. You know Kenny Boy was on the expressway too. So it makes sense that CJ was out there too, because Kenny Baby Boy was out there. Look at all these tags, y'all. Whole bunch of tags. Whole bunch of tags. I am going to show y'all these friends lists. I'm going to post all of this stuff that I'm talking about. It's going to be on there. Okay? I do believe that Teeth been messing with CJ way before Mo3 was taken out. This was all planned. Another thing that I think is very, very fake. Her and background dancer is acting like they don't get along. He's posting stuff saying, now you don't know us, now you done got your body done, and all of this. Lies. They know each other. They all got together and did this stuff allegedly. And this is the proof that I am going to post up of all these connections. All these connections. These people, she's tied. She knows what's his name? The bishop's kids. She know them. They even said she used to date the baby boy. So she's lying about a lot of things, y'all. And I peeped it when she first started talking, and when she first jumped on there and started saying the thing that gives them away, and they don't even understand it because they so stupid. Okay, she jumped right on there and she started defending. She started defending Rain Man right away off the jump. Okay, she said she don't hang around none of Mo3 guys or nothing like that, but at the same time, her and Rain Man talk all the time. It would not even surprise me if she hadn't just got off the phone from Rain Man and then jumped right on the phone and called Mo3. Okay? It would not surprise me. None of it would surprise me. I do believe they were jealous of Josie. I do believe that. Now, I'm not saying that the stuff that they did wasn't wrong, because calling the psychic and all this other stuff, okay? All of this stuff led us to right now. So they was wrong for that. Now, I haven't had a chance to talk to them, so I don't know about the post that went out with his chains on. And they're saying that Mo3 sent this post out. The picture with the chain on with her kids. No way did he do that. Because first of all, he snuck in town in the first place and told all his other girls he wasn't even going to be back till the 11th. So why would he post on social media the kids with the chain on? Don't make no sense. And it was an old picture, because it was a picture that they had took a while back. So why get there, post your picture up, and then take it right back down? It don't make no sense. So it's a lot of lies in here, and there's a lot of cover up in here. And like I told y'all, the people on the expressway, or some of those witnesses, were liars. They were telling the police what the police wanted to be told, because we all already know we got a crooked cop that deals with them. Okay? We already know. She go to the church. She date the daddy. Some people are saying they married secretly, which makes sense too, so they can't testify against each other. I told y'all I had a lot to talk about today. I'm trying to hurry up. It's just so much. Let's get to Big Bird. Let's go to Big Bird. Let's go to Big Bird. Okay. Big Bird. let's talk about him a little bit, because he just put up a post on his IG saying that he's about to run back to Mexico for vacation. Okay? Now, everybody know Devin Brown court is about to start, on the 11th? So it makes sense why you want to run back to Dallas now. To Mexico, so you can get out of Dodge just in case. Okay? Now, I want to say this. This is a doozy, y'all. This is how you know that this stuff was planned. All right? Some of Big Bird's workers, people that come do a little work around the house and stuff like that, on a regular, people that do little stuff for him, okay? Right before Mo3 was taken out, his baby mama started calling the workers saying, y'all don't have to come to clean up or do nothing, okay? You ain't got to come, because we about to go to Mexico. We going out of town, and we going to be gone for a very long time, okay? Who says this, y'all? A vacation normally lasts a week or two or something like that. Nobody does that right before Mo3 was taken out. This shows they planned this. It was planned out to a T. But they got some stupid people, like I told y'all before, that's, Lord help them, ain't got much sense, y'all. And they messing up their plans, because the more that they get on here and try to cover things and pretend like they all into it, it's just like some of these bloggers that's acting like they friends one minute, the next minute they are into it, the next minute they friends again, the next minute they into it. You ain't got to cross me but one time, and I don't want nothing else at you. I'm not playing these little games with y'all. So it ain't you cuss me out one day and then the next day I'm gonna give you your props. Keep them, okay? I don't need the props. I'm gonna do me, because I do not want to be bothered with this stupid drama anymore with these bloggers, okay? So, y'all got me talking today. I swear you do. So, give me a second. Now, I'm hearing that it's two. They're saying two bloggers that people been listening to. They was listening to. I don't know if they still listening to them. They're trying to start a war. They're trying to start beef with this whole Mo3 thing. It's so stupid that it don't make sense. But like I told you, karma is something else. And sooner or later, it's going to come back to them. So if y'all out here listening to certain people and they're lying, please stop listening to this, because they want you all to keep going at each other so y'all can keep putting money in, Bishop Hypocrite pocket, because they invested in the funeral homes, and John Wiley Price and all of these guys. They're getting paid off of y'all getting taken out. And the funeral home directors and all of these people that's tied. Okay? It's just like I told y'all. This girl teeth didn't just come out of nowhere. Okay? She been on the scene. And I truly believe that she had been messing with CJ. She been messing with him. That's why things went down the way they went down. All the people that was on the expressway, and Kenny Baby Boy was on that expressway. You know that for sure. You hear his voice on that tape. That's saying, talking about Mo3 laying on the ground. You hear it. Ain't no denying it. All of these same people is on the friends list of her new boyfriend. He ain't no new boyfriend, y'all. They been dating. They been making plans. And these girls was tired of Mo3 lying to them. Playing all of them. Not only was they tired of it, they money hungry, y'all. People ain't raising their kids right no more. They don't make them work for their money no more. That's why they don't appreciate it. They get piles of money and they blow it. And they do stupid stuff with it. Okay? And this is why they don't value life. They don't value anything. If you all did not like the way y'all was treated, and y'all was tired of Mo3 lying to y'all and playing all of y'all and sleeping with all of y'all from house to house to house with all these different girls, leave them alone. Okay? It's just like Granny said. She ain't never hurt nobody. And her granddaughter said she left her husband. If you don't like a situation, you leave it. You don't take the person out. You don't get paid to take him out. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. Now, I'm going to end this video. But before I end this video, I want to say this. I have a lot of people, some of my other YouTubers reaches out to me, and they asks me, especially after I had brought up the fact that I wanted to start doing something for some of the victims, kids or parents or things like that. So a lot of people have been reaching out to me and asking me what could they do, that they would help out and they would do this and they would do that. Okay. Now, I am the type of person, because I do not like to donate to certain people, because I be like, I want to make sure the people get the money if I do not donate to them. That's the type of person that I am. I don't like sending in donations and then you send something to somebody and then they styling and profiling and the person that need it don't get it. So I am a true believer in the people getting the money that it's supposed to go to. Okay. Now, I reached out to a couple people, and then I finally got, the information. So everybody that's been saying that they wanted to do something for Mo3's mother or the kids, okay? And I would suggest this, okay? I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. But out of all the people that Mo3 was messing with, I do believe he only probably had, maybe 1 or 2 female friends that was on the up and up, to be honest, that I can see. And I'm going to talk about her in the next video, because I think she might have been a true friend of Mo3. And I'm going to talk about her and bring her to light, because we bringing all the negative stuff to light. I want to bring somebody positive to the light, that she was somebody that I think that was a true friend of his. Okay, so I'm going to talk about her in my next video, because I'm tired now of talking. I got Mo3's mother's Cash App, y'all. Okay, I am going to post her Cash App in my description box. And I'm going to give it to you right now. So anybody, okay, because I just found out that, she's going to court now. She's going to have to go to court, like, to fight for his estate and all of this stuff. She's going to have to fight with these baby mamas and all this stupid stuff. I think Mo3 should have got a lawyer and took care of that and made his mama, over his whatever his stuff was, but he didn't. So she got to fight now. Baby mamas and all kind of junk, but y'all know how that go. But anyway, if you would like to donate to her, send the money to her Cash App, not me. Okay. Her Cash App is dollars. It's a $, Queen, capital Q, UEEN, Nikki, lowercase Nikki, NICKI 12. Okay. If you all, I'm gonna say it again. $, Queen Nikki 12. Okay. That is Mo3's mother's Cash App. If you want to send her anything for Mother's Day, if you want to just send her something just because, if you want to send her something to, make sure that his kids get, send it to her. Okay? Whatever it is. I'm going to send her something for Mother's Day, and I hope everybody, send her something too. That's been asking me. So I know God's Girl World, one of my YouTube family girls, she asked me for her information so she could do something for her and the kids. So I'm letting her know if she wanted to do something for the kids. I wouldn't send these girls anything, to be honest with you. I'll send it to the mother and let the grandmama go buy the kids something with it and make sure that they get, whatever it is that she wants to get them. Okay? So I'll say it one more time. $, Queen Nikki 12. Okay? Capital Q, capital letter, Nikki, lowercase letters, all. So please send it. Anyway, I am going to put it in my description box, and you can send her whatever it is you want to send her for Mother's Day. All right. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. And like I told y'all, we got to go to the heads if we want to get anything done in our communities, because we're not going to get anything done by just taking out each other. It's just going to be a back and forth thing. Okay? We got to get these people out of office, and we got to stop letting them walk around freely acting like they the man. Okay? They got to stop being the man, because they're out here keeping a lot of stuff going on. They're keeping people hooked on this street pharmacy crap, because they're buying all their big houses, and they're getting paid, and they're paying off cops, and they're paying off detectives, and they're paying off certain feds. Okay? So we have to get together and do something about this if we want some changes in our neighborhood. We got to stop being quiet and everybody being scared, because if you be scared, sooner or later it's going to be your turn. Okay? It's going to be your turn sitting on the news crying. If we clean out these offices, clean out these police stations, clean out these streets. That's how you clean these streets off. Okay? And I ain't saying we're going to ever get rid of all these street people, okay, that's doing what they're doing. But it wouldn't be this bad if we even had street people that was on the streets. Even if they out here making their money, care about people that live in the neighborhood. Care enough that you tell them, get the kids out the way. Don't be hitting up people and you got kids out here. Or somebody grandma walking past and you don't care. You're just lightening up the neighborhood. And innocent people is getting hit up. It gotta be street people that even care about stuff like that. Okay? We should be allowed to let our kids go to the parks. We shouldn't be scared for them to sit on the front porch or walk to the corner store that they're not gonna make it back home. This don't make any sense anymore, and we have to do something about it. And if we have to out these commissioners and these people that's in high places, then we have to do what we have to do so we can live better out here and move around freely without all of this stuff. Because it was a time when people would be on, social media with their little toys, and the police will be knocking on their door when they see that. Now they doing it all the time, and ain't nobody doing anything about it because they don't care anymore. This is what they want them to do. They are giving them these things. They are giving them these burner phones. They're giving them these toys. They are part of the problem. And the only way to get rid of the problem is to go over their heads. And then people like Background Dancer and Big Bird won't be running back and forth out of town, scared, thinking that, his name finna come up. Okay? You out here, and I'm serious, y'all. They saying that somebody was hit up at a car wash when those cars crash. He gets out, jumps out, and then go home and go out of town. Come back and nothing. We gotta do better. This don't make no sense. Okay? So anyway, I know it's long. I'm so sorry, y'all. But please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Y'all stay safe. And please keep the mask on. Because they lying, y'all. They ain't telling y'all the real numbers that people is still catching this stuff all over the place. They just trying to open the city back up. They do not care anymore. So, y'all see what's happening, in other places. It's still going on. Okay? Anyway, see y'all.